We'll see if this works. You know, it's always a test and trial. It's like this adventure we're on called life. It might be a challenge, but every energy that we put out there seriously creates. I've been visiting this video about demons and about angels, about everything else like that. But I want everybody to know, as if we think, or as we fear, or as we do, or as we're being, we're going to feed either side of this. Because right now we're still in the duality. And until we can quit feeding either side to an extreme of an infatuation, it's all going to become more bedlam. Everything's going to be visioned in front of you. Because this is what you're asking for. This is what you're calling to you. I have experienced many things in my existence to the point of where I believe in all sides. But I don't call them to me. I don't try to enforce them. I don't feed their power to become stronger. That's what these power spots are around the world. They're vortexes that human beliefs have created, an essence of energy there for whatever effort it is that they want to put out. It's all in a delusion of the illusion. It really is. It's something that we as a society, creative whole, because we're all contained in the same source, has actually manifested these energies that can come forth into this third dimension material realm. It might seem ludicrous to some. It might seem like, you know, oh yeah, it's all a story, ha ha ha. No, this is not all a story. The many veils, the many screens, the many film parts will have that impression on it. It's like one time I'm reading this Omni. Omni was my favorite books in the whole wide world. And they studied snowflakes. Every snowflake had a different image in it. Seriously, like an old sewing machine. Like a candle with a candlestick and the candle burning. Each snowflake had its own essence of impression. Now that's going to happen to water. What's it going to do to the rest of every little nook and cranny of the ingredients that make this thing called life? The divine right order. We order it as we think, as we act, as we believe, as we intend to harness, control, manifest, but we don't always realize it either. Everything has an energy of essence of power. And the way that we have, as a society, manifested the hate, the distrust, the uncommonness that we're all common. There should be trust. Why not trust? There's so many implemented derogatory behaviors that we are in a power play, which doesn't have to be. When people realize we've all been created equal, no matter what your judgment is on how or who or why somebody else is, with that behavior or those ideas or the consciousness that is not yours, that doesn't make them wrong. It doesn't make them but different, which is a great variety in the spice of life, is that none of us are the same. Wouldn't that be a boring, fucked up world if we were all the same? And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make us all not independent, that our true source was giving permission a long, long time ago to have the light, to share the light, to make the light. Not to be in this film of dark, bedlam, chaos, damnation, because people create it. Oh, here we're going to go to the word thing again. That word's create. If you say damn, then you're damned. Things are stopped. Things are not moving forward. I really wanted to get this out as a Mother's Day because all the birdies were talking and things were nice. But it's cold out here. It's May 11th. It's 45 degrees this morning. Ah, yeah, I remember last year it was similar to that time of day too, where, every so often there could be ice on the windshield. But we have to give thanks that at least we've had peace, because we manifest peace, because we don't want any other way. So if somebody is in a confrontational state, you just stay where you're at. Don't feed back into that confusion of somebody else's illusion, because that wish creates bigger confusion. Okay, because otherwise it's a ping pong match and you're trying to have a battle of wits, and the whole thing is you don't have to feed into it. You don't have to correlate or congregate with those who are not of the essence of where you feel like your future should be, because you are building now for your future. Like your now is from your past. So you're the only one who has the true power to change it all, by seeing different perspectives of the reality of the now, which will carry some of the past and some of the future, but it's still the now. But Mother Earth, Mother's Day, one of my most favorite days, just for Mom. She really needs it. Not us humans. We're just pro-creators here. Mother's the one who's supporting every single last bullshit of us. And I think shit tills and is good for the garden. So, whatever this escapade is that we've been encountering called life, Mother is the biggest thing that should matter every day. Not just Sunday, what is it, May 13th? No, not just Sunday, May 13th. She's given us breath, she's given us liquid, she's given us earth and food and everything that when are we going to become really, truly appreciative? What's the matter with being appreciative? It must be a sin or a cardinal no, really, and just smile at the life that is so abundant around us. And if it's not abundant around you, then you need to reconsider where your thoughts are, or where they've been going, or how they entail to create from the past into the future because of the now. It really is an interesting way of phenomena to even have the notion that how we think is going to manifest something actually in the material realm, okay? And how we believe, how we even breathe is going to change the perspective of the dimensions. Because you can do an astral body, you can go and do your meditations and get some third eye reawakening. You can do so many things by willing it or unwilling it. There still is enough time with the duality to let go. To let go. No more jealousy. No more egos. No more, there was a green monster I just saw on my third eye, and I wanted to say what it was, and it just, the name didn't come to me, just a green monster. Because we don't feel we're getting it the way we deserve it. Because we're special. Because. Well, Mother deserves to not have our false realities affect her. When so much has been available and denied us, we as human beings and sovereign beings, okay, beings of creation, not creation of man, whose possession really are we? We're not even really our own possession, are we? Not if you're Christ-like and getting through all this as a conduit to share the information to help wake other people up, so the hummm of Mother Earth can be risen, and so can the rest of us. Yes, through ascension, through whichever. There are so many words that can be used for the same issues, but how about just making your light a little brighter and things a lot more happier? and not carrying the dark and the ugly and the destructive things with you. Mother needs that. We need that. Every action and every reaction we take has an imprint, people. When are you going to see that? The footprints in the sand, okay? Okay, sometimes it just is a balancing act of what we know is not the way and what we know is the way. When it's the same but it's not. You just have to take no action, and then an action will occur, and then you can react in a loving manner, a peaceful manner, a caring manner, or a manner which will aggravate and tear up and destroy any good conscious sense that's even around. So just remember, all this that we're at right now is many layers and levels and many perspectives and dimensions. And the sphere that we're on, called Mother Earth, is really, really vital. Now, my favorite meditation is to take Mother the ball and go with a pink cloud surrounding her, okay? An orange cloud surrounding her, a gold cloud surrounding her, a green cloud, the blue, the violet, the indigo, and the white, okay? And give her a great big hug. She really deserves it. Mother's Day is for giving Mother a great big hug, giving gratitude and thanks for her being here, for our conscious knowledge to exist, for us to exist as physical beings of the third dimension. May we all just give thanks. May we all just give thanks for all the beautiful things that we have on and from and because of this planet Mother Earth Gaia. She's got a lot of shit going on around her, and of course man has not let us see what the heavens are trying to tell us, because hologram 3-dimensional illusion is possible, because it's already been shown. So just keep your conscious sense to know in and from your heart, not your mind, because fear is all of the mind. Fear is not from the heart, it is from the ego mind, okay? The one that thinks it's special. The one that thinks it's set apart from the rest, when we're not. We're all set, centered here for the one source. So just give Mother thanks, and everybody just veg a little bit. Pray with her. Lay down flat on your stomach and ground with her. She needs that. She needs to know she's loved. All women do. I mean, just to the point of respect and common courtesy and gratitude, gratefulness. Anyway, happy Mother's Day 2012. Peace, joy, love. Create the heaven, because it's all up to you. Okay? It is. It's all up to all of us. Share the warm fuzzies. Create, so more things can be created. And then the intolerances go away, because we're all having a great big fun carnival. So, later.